Hari Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Swami Jyotirmayananda Society, our journey to self realization. Please subscribe for the mystical meanings and to enjoy daily satsang. We are currently exploring the book Guru Bhakti Yoga, authored by my Param Guru Dev, Swami Shivanandaji Maharaj of Divine Life Society, Rishikesh, India, and narrated by myself of Swami Jyotirmayananda Society. In today's satsang, we will study the nature of obedience. Obedience is following the rules and doing what the Guru wants you to do. Obedience is willingness to obey the commands of the Guru and elders also. In India, there is Bharat, there is this tradition of every elderly person, generally the younger ones, touch the feet and get their blessings. The lotus feet has a deep significance. Even if you may be smarter than those elders, they have reared you up, they have given you guidance, they have nurtured your body, your soul, and now you with humility pay them back, and especially the Guru who is guiding you to get liberated. Only the disciple who obeys his guru can have command over his lower self. Otherwise, the senses will take over, and lust, pride, anger, a shrunken heart, lack of charity, all these qualities will continue to be there in a subtle form. They may not be visible outside. It's like putting carpet dust under the rug when you're in a hurry to clean. So it's still there, although externally you may think the house looks very nice. Same things happen to the aspirants also when they are not fully enjoying this nectar. And this is clearly, it's a journey. It doesn't happen overnight. Lots of patience is needed for it. But those souls who lose patience, who get away from the Guru, they tumble down again, unfortunately, in the meshes of rajas and tamas. And it takes, this path is for the dedicated souls, the ones who have made a firm resolve. The others will get weeded out either by Mother Nature or by their own lower self. So, from obedience to Guru spring all other divine virtues such as humility, devotion, egolessness, etc. Because once we start following Sattva, the teachings, the satsang, all of it is divine nectar, and Guru's words are God's words only. The scriptures are coming like the pure Ganga water that cleanses our soul. So, true obedience to Guru neither procrastinates nor questions a sincere aspirant. So he is prompt in doing his activities for his Guru, and he puts in his sincere effort. True obedience to the Guru is the mother of success in all undertakings. So you will be inspired to do things that are good for humanity, good for your life. And this is how I was inspired in spite of a busy life and doing things and satsangs. Um, I was able to humbly devote my time to do Guru Seva, and we wrote this book. Um, Art of Spiritual Living, along with Yogini Ji's, Yogini Urmila Devi Ji's intense effort, in spite of so much she goes through with her health and other things. What a beautiful soul indeed. And such disciples are truly a great blessing to humanity, for they are always smiling and they handle adversity and prosperity. In other words, they're living the Guru's teachings, and may all disciples become like that over time. It is not a easy transition or a easy journey, and therefore we must always be humbly walking on this path, and having compassion for the souls who cannot yet, and or who come to satsang and then they are pulled away for one reason or the other. Human life is very complicated, and only when we have unwavering faith to the Guru, the divine energy blesses you and gives you constant sangha with the Guru. And even if the Guru is physically not there, mentally he is in your heart. His grace is ever flowing. So True obedience to the Guru is the performance of what is commanded by him and abstaining from what is prohibited. In other words, following the teachings of the Guru, what he says sometimes is hard to do because the lower senses, they titillate our minds and brains and give us want to revolt, but we have to be firm if we want God realization. A hypocritical disciple obeys his guru from fear, and the true disciple obeys his guru with pure love for love's sake. You see the difference? So, if we do things out of fear, we can never be good at them. We do them because we are forced to do, and we will not do it on our own. Whereas, if we have devotion and bhakti and our beautiful heart for our guru, then we will automatically proceed on that path even without the guru saying so. We will pick up the projects and make his life better and become a part of his mission. Goodness is a river that flows from the lotus feet of the Lord by the path of obedience to the Guru. So, God gives you the Guru. Don't mistake and think that God will come in his godly form. He comes in the form of the Guru to guide you, to share with you, to make you a better person. And finally, if you are sincere, then and you are capable, then the Guru will make you the Guru in due time, whenever you are ready. But it has to come with love and humility and compassion and full qualifications. Many people are not there. It will happen in due time. It took me also almost 25, 26 years before I took sannyasa, this renunciation path. It is not such a simple journey. We have to be fully, constantly vigilant, but it is very blissful and divine. And once you transcend time and transcend space, then you are in perpetual bliss. And it happens with time. The Guru's grace makes it happen. So let the disciples' first lesson be obedience to the Guru. First thing, don't argue, don't use your logic, don't use your but this, but that. Do what the Guru. Arjuna was also doing that initially, and then Lord Krishna kept quiet. Finally, when he was fully able to listen and absorb the teachings, did he grow? Did he evolve? So, in the if the heart of the disciple is not satisfied, it shows that obedience to the Guru is not fully observed by the disciple, because it is not possible for you not to grow if you are doing your part and the Guru is doing his part. It's like two logs of wood coming together, and when there is friction, fire emerges. When you uh, constantly do it at a very fast rate, and such should be the experience between the Guru and the disciple. And this is not a matter of quantity, or this world we live in where everything is done in seminars, and we do powerpoints and presentations and we talk. All that is okay, but what you really need is going inside your heart, being in solitude just with your Guru, and then connecting with God. All these other things are there just to keep you distracted from the rajas so you can get into sattva. Ultimately, you have to cross sattva also to get into turiya, to get into total divine nectar. And that doesn't come on its own. Effort is needed, grace is needed. God's grace comes through the Guru. So understand that you have to be fully observant and obedient, and it's okay if you are not there yet. Many of you say it's hard, and of course it is. In this Kali Yuga, it is not easy, and therefore I would any day take two disciples, one disciple who is sincere and dedicated, than having millions of people trying to connect and then not apply those teachings in their life. What good is it? Looking at picture of food all day long but not eating it. How can your hunger be satisfied? So therefore, this is the journey of the soul. It is not the journey of the quantity, it is the journey of the quality. So these days, people try to take the easy street, and we talk big things, yet we are very worldly. We don't want to give up our money to serve the Guru. We don't want to follow the teachings of the Guru that he gives us. And we want all this thing just to come to us automatically. It doesn't happen like that. Most people want that easy street. They want things to be done for them. Even when they get the book, they don't have the inspiration to read it or to put in their intense effort or try to understand it or ask questions. All this because they are um, obstructing themselves. It's the problem is not in the Guru, the problem is in themselves, that they have not purified to the point where they are seeing clarity. Like muddy water, like fog when you're driving, you can't see very well. So that's what has to happen. The fog has to clear, the muddy water has to clear, then the devotion will come in, and then automatically you will become an instrument in the divine plan, and you will make this planet Earth a beautiful place to live. So, your offerings please the Guru according to your zeal and bhava, and not according to your nature. So, it's your emotions. When you have tears in your eyes, when you have bhakti, when you have love, then it'll spontaneously flow. You don't have to fake it, you don't have to pretend. It will automatically happen, and that is a beautiful thing when that happens to the disciple, for he is slowly transforming himself. And that's what we need. We need transformation. Otherwise, this temporary change is not very helpful. For a little time we change, then we go back to the same old habits. But once we transform, then we are constantly on the right path, on the right trajectory. The disciple should serve his master with great zeal and care. Make sure his needs are fully met with full attention and quality. Of course, these days we don't see much of that, and you can see what's happening to the world, what's happening to everywhere around us. There is stress, tension, wars, lack of peace, greed, jealousy. So, and within us also, all these qualities, because we are constantly bombarded with them once we go out. So, therefore, many sages and saints, they go deep within. You don't have to be in the Himalayas to meditate. You can be in Manhattan in your one bedroom little studio, and that also you can create a private shell of spirituality. But you have to do it. If your own heart is running here, there, everywhere, in movies and casinos and gambling and food and parties all the time, how will you get liberated in this life? Therefore, it is a combined effort from both sides to make it happen. So, with this, we conclude our satsang for today. And in tomorrow's satsang, we will cover the spiritual etiquette. So, I hope you're all enjoying this nectar. And those few people who listen are the blessed ones, because this knowledge is like diamond. So, in a fish market you see lots of people, tomato market lots of people, but where diamonds, only few people go there, because it's expensive and it takes effort and it costs a lot of money. Much in the same way, your sadhana is needed, your effort is needed, and these divine energies are blessing us profoundly when we connect with them. Shivananji Maharaj, Chidananji Maharaj, Krishnananji Maharaj, Jyotirmayananji Maharaj, Shankaracharya Ji Maharaj, Umeshananda Ji Maharaj, Satchidanand Ji Maharaj, Vishnu Devananda Ji Maharaj. All these sages and saints are one. One, they are one Atman. They have come out of Swami Shivananda, and now they are all absorbed in ether. And when they listen that our disciples in this Kali Yuga, even one disciple, Thankfully, we have that, even one. So that's okay. Light one candle, then complain about darkness. And whenever God wants, that one will become a million also, or a trillion. Or look at Buddhism. All his life, Buddha was with only a few disciples, and many left him also. That you are not teaching us the right things. That is all ignorance. Look at Christ, same thing. While he was alive, what happened? The very person, his own disciples, betrayed him for money, 50 gold coins or whatever. So, blessed is that one disciple who's following this with full faith. Even five such disciples can change the world. I mean it very seriously, because most of the others are simply seeds. They have to become trees eventually, but they are not ready just yet. Hari Om Tat Sat. I will see you in tomorrow's satsang.